Hey guys, how's it been? For me, it's been pretty good. Last week was pretty good. Let's talk about it. Last week on Thursday, I had my COVID shot, first one. It's the Pfizer vaccine, right? And because of my essential job, I got priority despite being relatively young, right? So I went in there and got my shot. Felt like any other shot. But on that same day, I texted Claire that I asked her, when can I see you again? My Saturday's free. And she said she would love to see me Saturday. She wants to come over and cook dinner, which is what she mentioned last time after our first date. I thought, yeah, that sounds awesome. And I'm sipping on some tea right now. Then on Friday, she texted me that what would I like? She gave me the option between spaghetti or enchiladas. I thought, oh, make enchiladas. I haven't had enchiladas in a while. And that was that basically. And then the rest of the day on Friday, I spent it just cleaning my house. I even reorganized some of the furniture. Tried to make it look real nice. Part of me was like, it's kind of lame, right? But yeah, I'm doing all this for some girl who I only met in person for like 3 hours. I mean, we have been texting for a while, but still. But I don't want her to come over. I had a lot of because I had a lot of shit shift to me, and I sold a lot of stuff on eBay, so I had like cardboard boxes everywhere. So better clean that up. But yeah, the house looks real nice now. But even then, yeah, it's clean, but it's also very empty, right? My house is crazy empty. I have two completely empty rooms. The den upstairs completely empty. The little office that I have downstairs just has my computer in it. And then the living room has two sofas and then a little coffee table, and there's a dining table. And it looks, I don't know, looks all right. Kind of has a minimalist aesthetic, but it still looks kind of weird, right? I mean, this is a big ass house and it's so empty. But then Saturday comes and it's like, oh, this is the day she's going to come over. And then that's when it like the anxiety struck, right? And it's like, ooh, maybe this is a bad idea. I barely know this girl. Maybe I should call it off. We shouldn't meet now. We should probably meet outside again and at a public place because, maybe this is just the anxiety or the depression talking, trying to take over again. But it's like, damn it, I already made arrangements. But then I had like a stuffy nose that day. I felt sick. So I was like, oh, maybe I should call it off. I feel sick. Got a stuffy nose. What if it's from the COVID shot? Sometimes if you get your flu shot, you get a little sick afterwards. Maybe it's that. I can't have her come over. She might get sick from me. But I guess it was just the, I don't know, anxiety talking. It was weird. Because she showed up. Suddenly my nose was clear. Reminded me of like the last time we went out. It was raining and we were going to be outside. But as soon as I get to the place that we met, the rain just stopped. And then the sun came out. And then this time, my sinuses cleared, and I felt healthy. So yeah, she gets to my house. I see her car park up. And I come outside and I tell her it's okay to park on my driveway. And she brought her dog with her. I told her to. I told her that was fine. You know, I wanted to meet her dog, right? And the dog liked me. It's what I was hoping for. You know, if her dog likes me, she has to like me too, right? But invited her in. She placed all her like ingredients and stuff on the kitchen table. And then she gave me a big hug. And I told her it was nice to see her again. She said the same. You know, and it just, regular pleasantries. How was your day? How was your week? That stuff. And then we threw the food in the oven and showed her around the house. Showed her the backyard, living room, the the empty ass upstairs area. And she said, "Yeah, it was a beautiful house." And then we went back downstairs, and oh yeah, my TV was on. I was watching Demon Slayer before she came over, and she's like, "Oh, I seen Demon Slayer." Yeah, she finished it. I was like, "Oh yeah, there's a movie coming out," and and I said, "You should come see the movie with me when it comes out." She said, "Definitely, definitely." And then we sat down with her dog, and I was petting her dog. Her dog really likes me. And she was talking about how, like, the dog doesn't like men. And I was like, what? Like men? Like men, the gender, human men? Like specifically men? She's like, yeah. But, I don't know, dog like me. I was like, yeah, he looks cool with me. And said, yeah, that wasn't typical. Weird. I guess. Hey, all right. And then the food was done, and we had food. Or we ate. We ate, and what did we talk about while we were eating? She talked about her dog some more. Talked about school. I talked about how I was into, like, weightlifting, way back when I was younger. And kind of divulged into why that was. A lot of it was insecurity. I was, a really skinny kid, and I wanted to be buff. I thought it would help me. And she talked about her trip that she'll be going on the next weekend. But then we finished eating, and I asked her if she'll watch Demon Slayer with me, and she said yes. So we shut the lights off and sat on the sofa, and I put on Demon Slayer, and she crawled up to me and she asked if she could cuddle. And I said, yeah. I'm not gonna fucking say no to that. What? It sounds amazing. I've never done that before. So she like wrapped her arms around me and pressed her face against mine and put her legs over my lap, and we just watched Demon Slayer. Cut it up on the couch. It was nice. It's pretty good actually. Wow. 28 years old, right? I'm 28, and it's the first time a woman's ever touched me like that. Yeah, I like cuddling. I like it. Not bad. Definitely in my top 5 things that I like now. Yeah, I like the way she rub my shoulders, or how she would brush her arm up and down my bicep, or she'd do that with her finger on my chest. Man, I rubbed her legs and rubbed her back, and all while we watched Demon Slayer. Sometimes I would think maybe I should make a move, right? But it didn't feel right. Like I wanted to kiss her. Or I thought, actually, no, not really. I felt like I should kiss her, right? It felt like, oh, maybe this is what I do now. But it didn't feel right, so I didn't. After about 2 episodes, like I held her hand and I looked at her and I told her that I that I like her. And she said that she likes me too. And then we watched one more episode after that, and she said she was getting tired, and I told her that we should call it a night. Yeah, you don't want to be driving out too late. And she lives about 30 minutes away from me, so. She sat up, and I put my arm around her shoulder, and I gave her a little kiss on the cheek. She said I was sweet. And then I helped her grab her things and walked her out to her car. You know, a dog got in the car and she put her stuff in the car. And then she turned to me and gave me a big, super tight hug. And then I thought, all right, you know, I'm going to go for the kiss. I'm going to do it. Just a little kiss on the lips. And so I looked at her, you know, it's kind of just looking at her face for a little bit. And she quickly, like, leaned back. She said, I'm not ready for a kiss yet. So, man, she knew. She knew what was coming. And I told her, that's fine. But then she turned her head and, you know, like pointed her cheek at me. And I gave her a little kiss on the cheek. And then she said, another one. Longer. So I gave her a longer kiss on the cheek. And then she kissed me in the neck. And I kind of like, yeah, oh man. That was nice. Kiss on the neck, though, that feels, you know, to me, that's like more intimate than a kiss on the lips. Like, maybe she thought I was gonna try to go for like a deep kiss or something, but no, just like a little kiss on the lips, just a little one. Kiss on the neck, you know. Damn. Then we said goodbye, and she got in her car and she drove off. And I went back inside and I was just like, yes. Yeah, that was cool. It was alright. It was pretty good. And then just like maybe less than 10 minutes later, she texted me that she would definitely like to see me sooner than later. She wanted to see me again sooner than later. I was like, oh, does she want to see me on the weekday then? That's going to be tough because, you know, I'm working a split shift now and I don't have a lot of time in the day. And then I remembered, oh yeah, she has that trip in the weekend. So yeah. I just said, yeah, me too. Now, Sunday, she sent me a voice message saying that she would definitely want to see me before her trip. That her her week is pretty open, so any day would be fine. I was like, oh man, like I really want to see her again too. But dang, it's gonna be tough, you know. But I said, hey, I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll see what my schedule looks like. Let's try to arrange something. And he said, okay. And then today's Monday now. And I was like, okay, I should probably text her or something. Maybe we can get lunch in the middle of our split. I'll tell her that later, you know. But then halfway through the day, she texts me, said that she wants to drink champagne and listen to music with me. What? Oh man, that sounds great. But man, I can't drink on the weekday in the middle of my split. So I told her, won't be able to do that. But let's get lunch on Wednesday. And she said, yeah, lunch sounds good. But she'll see what her day is like, and we'll try to arrange something. So maybe I'll see her Wednesday for a little bit. I want to see her before her trip, you know. But yeah. You know, I always imagined that if a girl was to give me this sort of attention, that I would instantly fall in love with her. I'm not really in love with her. I like her. I guess I'm still like mostly curious. And I mean, maybe that's a good thing, you know. You don't want to be invested too early on. I also don't really understand why I'm getting this sort of attention from her. Maybe, like, what am I doing exactly? We don't talk we don't have like any like our conversations aren't profound or anything. I'm not making any kind of moves or, you know, big romantic gestures or anything like that. Is this just how she is? And then again, I suppose it is possible that I am more attractive than I initially thought I am. I don't mean like physically attractive. I mean maybe my personality is attractive to her. But I don't feel that way. I still don't think very highly of myself. And yeah, it's probably the depression talking. I don't know. But I'm just gonna go with it. Let's just see where this goes. Alright. Yeah. That's the end of it. Or end of this entry. Thanks again for listening. Until next time. Peace out, guys.